Tip Washington on this Monday evening, this cold, wet, rainy, windy Monday evening. But we're warm on the inside. We're having a good time. It's a lot of fun. We're here with Dina D. Taylor, who is the fitness diva, and we are just excited to have her with us so she can talk to. She's been talking to us a little bit about what it's like to go into the holidays in terms of eating and how you should, do it in moderation. Of course, you do everything in moderation, but that and some of the habits that we had. And when we left, we were talking about sugar.
Yes.
And how addictive sugar is. Mm-hmm. And you were saying that stevia is good.
It's better.
It's better. Mm-hmm. Okay, but
natural stevia extract is better.
Okay, mm-hmm. but in your world, we shouldn't even talk about sugar, or is that okay?
Well, I would say honey. What?
Honey. Yeah, honey. Okay. That's sweet. Okay.
What we want to do is honey within the area, your local area. I would say within 50 miles, maybe 50 to 100 miles of where you live.
Okay, hold on just a second. I think we have a call. Wait a minute, caller, you there?
I'm here.
Hey, how are you? How you doing?
I'm great.
Good.
I'm great. How are you?
Oh, doing just fine. Thank you for calling Real Talk. Who am I speaking with, if you don't mind me?
My name is Cece Brown.
Cece?
Brown, and I received the number from Dina Taylor.
Okay, all right, okay. Well, she's to the fitness. Okay, so are you a client? Are you can you hear her?
Yeah, I hear her just fine.
Okay, are you a client or just a friend, or have you followed the plan that she's laid out for you? Talk about that.
Oh my goodness! First of all, I'm her travel buddy.
Okay.
But how it all started was it started out with spirituality, and that is definitely a key point to getting fit. But I got a chance to travel with Miss Fitness Diva, and we traveled, overseas to Paris, to Belize.
Don't start with all of that. See, for those of us who go to Jackson, Mississippi, or Little Rock, don't with all the, we to Paris and let's just.
But listen, check this out. Before traveling with Miss Fitness Diva, I used to walk around with luggage, dragging it through the airport, and she gave me the lowdown. She's like, look, when I travel with a backpack because I like to move, I like to go bike riding, I like to do da-da-da-da. She's doing all these things.
She's a show-off.
Look, let me tell you, you got to have somebody in front of you doing what you want to do, and if you want to get in and change your life, you got to watch and keep up. And that's what I did. I told her, I said, look, I can't go as fast as you, but while you keep moving, I said, but just look back here every now and then.
To see if she can still see you in the distance. Is that what you're saying?
Did I say it, Dina?
Yes.
Did I say it?
Yes.
But I mean, has she helped you in terms of diet and exercise and things like that? Okay.
Yes, just by being around individuals who are doing things that you want to do is going to make a huge impact in your life. That's if you're ready to do the work. Now, I have to do my own work. But see, I listen to her that's why it's very important who you have as your friend, who
That's
you have
true.
as your contact,
That's
who
true.
you have as your coach.
Yeah.
And so, I have the benefits of having her as a friend, coach, business partner, travel buddy. So I have her influence around me all the time, and my life has totally changed.
Well, Cece, thank you for the testimony, and thank you for calling. I appreciate it. And keep up the good work.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you
Thanks,
for
sir.
having me.
All right. Thank you. All right. I think we have another call. Do we have another call? All right. We have another call. Caller, you're on the air. This is Real Talk. Caller, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Chip?
Doing good. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Timothy McGowan.
Hey, Tim. How you doing, man?
Hey, Tim.
Oh God, there's another. So Tim, have you? I guess you're friends with Miss Fitness Diva here, and can you attest to her ability to train and to teach people the right habits and things like that? Go ahead, talk about that.
Yeah, she's the best in the city. She's the best in the city, and I just want to say that I appreciate you guys having this type of show
Yes.
because this information is much needed.
Yes.
Well, truly, no, seriously, we have fun, but no, I mean, I think you're absolutely right. There are a lot of people who are sick. There are a lot of people who are going through. There are a lot of people who, have bad habits that need to be changed, and we need to understand that, that we don't have to reach a certain age to get sick anymore. And I think nutrition and a better attitude and better lifestyle kind of works hand in hand with that.
Right. So I have a kind of a statement and a question.
Go ahead.
So as a person who's been trying to be on a plant-based diet since about 2016, one of the things that I really struggle with is the amount of misinformation that's out there. So when you tell people that you don't eat meat, and all of a sudden everyone is a nutritionalist, and they say, well, where do you get your protein, and are you malnourished, and do you need these additional supplements? And so my question for Dina is, what additional information are you trying to push out there in addition to this show to kind of still add that misinformation that's out there regarding eating healthy?
Okay, can you say that again one more time? I couldn't hear all of it.
Just your headphones
sorry.
if you can.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
You got it?
Yeah, I hear.
Okay, go ahead. Say it again,
One of the things that I deal with is that there's so much misinformation out there that when you're trying to encourage people to eat better or eat a more plant-based diet, there's all these things that you have to overcome. So what additional resources are available in addition to you appearing on this show that we can use as we're going into the holiday season to kind of encourage people to eat healthier and to overcome a lot of this misinformation that's out there?
Definitely. It's a lot of misinformation out there, especially when it comes down to plant-based. Because one of the biggest things is people say, well, soy is not good, and soy is in these substitute meat products. And of course, we have soy. The Japanese and the Asians have been eating soy for years. Now, when it comes down to what your body needs, of course, for a lot of us women, such as myself, that deal with fibroids, that wouldn't be something that we want. And we want to look more into plant-based. So you definitely need to, I said this before when I was on, look into what your blood type is. I always tell people that. Know what your blood type is and what you should be eating based on your blood type. Okay? So that's one thing. If you don't know what your blood type is, you need to, women, go to your OBGYN if you've had a baby before. If you've given blood before, it's on there. Or go to your doctor and get that done to know your blood type. And then you want to start eating based on your blood type. Okay? And then iron. Heme and non-heme iron. You really want to be educated on that if you're looking into going into a plant-based lifestyle, because the number one thing that goes down is iron when you're plant-based, because you're not getting that heme iron that you were getting from meat.
You have to supplement that.
So
right?
You don't have to supplement it per se, but you do need to make sure that you're getting in those dark leafy greens. Nettle would be one.
Yeah.
Seaweed, all of those dark leafy. I do eat the seaweed chips.
I'm sure you
and
got
the kale chips. But so you definitely want to make sure you get that in your protein. You definitely want to have your beans, your lentils, your chickpeas. You want to make sure, because a lot of people say, what about my protein? I'm working out. I know plant-based, if you're plant-based or you're vegan or you're looking into getting going vegan, you've heard that before. People, the first thing they'll say, you're going to lose your muscle mass. You're not going to get enough protein, but you can. Sometimes if you're a person like myself and you're on the go, you may well have to do some supplements. You may well have to do some protein powder. I use protein powders. My friend that just got a phone, CC, we do Juice Plus protein shakes. So that may be something you may look into, a plant-based protein powder. That would be good for someone who's on the go. But you will have to make sure that the same foods, because when you change your nutrition, I wouldn't say diet, when you change your nutrition, your body changes. And it's shocked. So when it's shocked, it's like, okay, what's going on? What are you doing? The immediate thing that it's going to do is lose weight. Because a lot of people say, well, hey, I have a client just called me the other day. She was like, I'm already small. I'm looking into going vegan. I don't want to lose a lot of weight. What can I do? Okay, so you don't want to go into one of those starch vegans where you're eating potato chips and a lot of potatoes and things to keep the weight on. You want to make sure that it's still healthy and nutritious.
Okay, I'm trying to be good now. Look, hey man, thank you very much for the phone call. I hope you got something out of that.
I did. Thank you guys for doing this.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Tim.
And she'll be back. She'll be back on the show. She'll be back.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Maybe.
Ah.
If okay, if again, just tell us some time to call. 901-452-3094 is the number. We're talking nutrition. We're talking, good eating habits. We're talking, jumping off overpasses because we can't eat it during the holiday season. And just Dina D. Taylor is here with us today, and you really did give some very good information. And I honestly do think that people really do need to hear the type of information you're talking about. You're giving some extremely good information, and again, y'all should give us a call. And I want to know if you're a vegan, or if you're on a vegan diet, or you just moderately reduce. And that's another thing. The number again, 452-3094. If you want to call in and ask her a question, but I want to ask a question. So, what is the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian? Because I thought that they were like first cousins, but I'm not really sure.
I count a first cousins. You could possibly say that.
Explain the difference there.
Vegan, let's go vegan first.
All right.
So vegan does not eat any dairy products. No meat, no cheese, no eggs, no fish, no honey, nothing. They don't do leather. It's a lifestyle. So vegans, they don't do honey either. So nothing that would cause harm to. They're just plant-based. They do fruits, vegetables, nuts, and grains.
That's a vegan.
That's a vegan.
Okay.
So vegetarian, similar, like you said, cousins, but they don't do. They still do eggs. They'll do cheese and they'll do milk. So that's acceptable in the vegetarian lifestyle.
Okay.
You'll probably see them wearing leather or some things that in a vegan lifestyle say it would harm an animal.
But vegetarians don't eat meat, right?
Vegetarians do not eat meat.
Of any kind?
Of any kind. They don't. Vegetarians, no meat, but they allow egg, cheese, and milk. With a vegan, there's no egg, cheese, milk, there's no meat, there's none of that, and there's no honey as well. So, and then we got plant-based. So when you're looking at plant-based, all of your foods are mostly fruits, vegetables.
Vegan or vegetarian?
Plant-based. We're looking at plant-based lifestyle.
Okay. Okay.
So a plant-based lifestyle is kind of similar to a vegan.
Yeah. But
they will do honey.
So that's another thing you're talking about then. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you're saying, so there's a vegan. Oh, we got a call? All right. They say we got a phone call. You're on the air caller. This is Real Talk. Hey, you there?
Yeah, hung up.
Oh, okay, they hung up. Well, call back. Okay. So anyway, so you threw not only the vegan, the vegetarian, and then just the plant-based.
Plant-based.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So that plant-based lifestyle is kind of similar to vegan in a way, and vegetarian is kind of like slipped in there in the middle a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's no. Still do honey. Plant-based, most of your foods are derived from plant-based lifestyle. So fruits and vegetables, nuts, grains. You may still do honey, but there's no eggs, there's no cheese, there's no milk. There's none of that. Everything comes from a plant-based. So your milk, like your almond milk or your rice milk or your coconut milk, they do that. Now vegetarians will still possibly do whole milk, but a plant-based wouldn't do that.
Is almond milk good for you?
Yeah, unsweetened. Yeah, that would be good. And you can make your own almond milk too.
Okay. What do you mean?
You can soak your almonds, and you can actually have a nice ninja. You can make your own almond milk.
All right, listen. We got a call? All right, they tell me we have a call. This is Real Talk. You on the air? Hello?
Yeah, man.
Hey. Who's this?
This is Drill. I was just calling because I was enjoying the show, man. I really was.
Wait a minute. We got two. Hey, Drill, we got two folks on the line. I think I heard a female's voice. So you need one of them. We got to. I'll call Drill back. But Drill, you there?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay. You say you enjoying the show?
Really enjoying the show. I had a question.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
My question is based on like I'm a power lifter in history, but I was trying to I want to really slim down in the heavyweight and kind of get off of that. Do you have any advice protein wise for something that I can use as an additive? I off meat because it really sits on me.
Don't want to even step outside of my lane, but I would say one thing that you are definitely doing that's positive is moving away from the meat because it sits in the intestines for a long time and it putrefies. So it's good that you're not doing that, and that you will lose bulk, but you definitely need to look into supplementing that and possibly eating more. And so when it comes down to that, it's going to be more of your beans, your lentils, your chickpeas, your dark green leafy vegetables. And because you're a power lifter, you're going to have more. You're going to have to increase more than what you would do when you were eating meat. So you're going to double up or maybe even triple up on your meals because, of course, going into more of a plant-based or a vegetarian lifestyle, that food goes fast. And so you'll notice, even though you were eating a lot, when you were eating meat, you're going to eat even more powerlifting and doing the plant-based or the vegetarian lifestyle. So you want to look into, and I have some recommendations of people who deal strictly training powerlifters and bodybuilders. That's not really my lane, but I would say you need to get on a good, I would say plant-based or a vegan protein powder that has your BCAAs in it, all of your nutrients, and also has all of those supplements that you will need in order for you not to lose that muscle mass that you need and still have that power that you're looking for. Another thing that's really good that a lot of people don't look into is your looking into your vitamins, your V vitamins, your vitamin A. Make sure your fiber, plantains, pineapple juice. I told somebody I posted the other day about pineapple juice and how that helps to increase your endurance and you're able to do more when you have that bromelain that's in there. So you want to look at some healthy, natural, and of course it's going to come in with researching as well as having a good nutritionist when you're going into powerlifting that's used to dealing with that.
My wife has been really pushing me with that, with pineapple shakes and ginger.
Yes.
Because it's a miracle thing, and now we're using everything is sweetened with honey. So I really appreciate the fact that you guys had on tonight. It's helping me, man. And a good shout out to my big brother, Chip, man. This is a big thing here tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Drew. Thank you for calling, man. Appreciate it. I'll call you later.
All right.
This is so, this is obviously, something that people are paying attention to.
Yes.
Drill is a big guy. I mean, he's like this guy's like
serious.
a Hulk. No, he's he's like that kind of a, but just one of the best guys ever. But you taught me some things tonight about the vegan versus the vegetarian versus the plant-based and things like that. And I know that people have to want to get into a zone, and I didn't know anything about the pineapple. Or I'm gonna start adding that. I do smoothies 4 days a week and go to the gym 4 days a week, and try to do better with the eating thing. I'm not there yet all the way, but I have lost a few pounds, so that's a good thing.
16.
And it's been done. Yes, right. It's been done, and it's been done in a healthy way.
Yes.
And I do appreciate that. So we're getting close to the close of the show here. So hit me with a quick break, and we're gonna come back and close the show out. Dina D. Taylor, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Chip. I appreciate
and come back.
Yes.
When you have better news.
This is better news.
This is Real Talk. I'm Chip. We'll be right back.
This is Troy Fidash.